Now, Andrew's the only one with the petite, petite, petite. Oh, stop. Let me replace my cartridge real quick. Let's go. Weak.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
So yeah, like I said, Spider-Man Brand New Day takes place 4 years after No Way Home, which is 2025, not 2026. It's gonna be like 7 months old, as far as the canon. Official synopsis is, Pete. By the way, if you guys don't want to know anything about it, who am I kidding? You guys know more than me because y'all be reading that shit. The synopsis is Peter is now an adult, living entirely alone, having voluntarily erased himself from the lives and memories of those that he loves. We all knew that because we watched No Way Home. Crime fighting in a New York that no longer knows his name. He's devoted himself entirely to protecting his city, a full-time Spider-Man. Wow, so he's all the way Spider-Man all the time. Barely getting any sleep, radio scanners at all times, ain't got no relationships. That's the Spidey at his best. He says, but as demands of him intensify, the pressure sparks a surprising physical evolution that threatens his existence, even as a strange new pattern of crimes gives rise to one of the most powerful threats he has ever faced. Who is the most powerful threat? I mean, we see this shot. I don't know. That's just some random guy, but I don't know if he's all the way random. The Hand. We have the Hand involved with this, which is in ties with Punisher and Daredevil and all that stuff, man. That is Keith David's voice in that trailer, guys. I knew what I was talking about. I know Keith David's voice when I hear it. Who is Keith David playing? They had his voice narrating the whole trailer, but they didn't show who he's playing. They're putting respect on this role. Whatever the role is going to have some value or importance. He's not going to be playing no side character. He could be that mystery type of character that we probably need, that, we need him to, make some things happen to give that Hulk a, And I don't know if he should be Dr. Connors because the Hulk is here. Bruce Banner's here. He's the professor at the school with Peter. Peter approaches Dr. Banner. So there's really no room for Dr. Connors. That's Dr. Connors' role. The Prowler? Nah, I don't think it's gonna be the Prowler because they're gonna keep anything here's why. They're gonna keep anything related to Miles for Sony. Sony is keeping all of that shit. They're not letting Disney have nothing that has to do with Miles Morales, including the Prowler. So yeah, Tom Holland says Spider-Man's relationship with the Punisher is so funny in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Here's what I really like reading. It became this big brother, little brother rivalry, and it might be my favorite dynamic that I've ever seen with Spider-Man. He's talking about all Spider-Man. And I can see it. Like when he said, you son of a, go home. Them having this back and forth big brother, little brother thing that's hilarious and kind of quippy. They keep trying to one up each other throughout the freaking movie. I'm down for that, bro. I'm totally down for that. If they do it right, that could be kind of dope. So they're not foes. Like he said, big brother, little brother, because the animated series, remember, with the Man-Bat, what was it called? The Human Spider, the Man Spider, whatever it was. It was in the comics as well, but in the Spider-Man animated series, there was like a 2 to 3 part miniseries featuring this same storyline. And Madam Web was in that, Tombstone was in that, and Punisher was in that, and Morbius was in that. They were all in that storyline, and Punisher was riding around in that motherfucking van looking for somebody. I don't know if he was Man Spider. I don't think he was. Was he? I thought he was searching for. Punisher was Morbius. I think he was hunting Morbius, if I'm not mistaken. But the Human Spider, Man Spider was all up in that, bruh. This is basically the same storyline. And Punisher didn't really have smoke for Peter then. It's just like it was a little bit more serious than what he's saying here, but it wasn't like I'm gonna kill you, I'm here for you. It was more of a like, yo, get out the way, get out of my way. I'm trying to do my mission, trying to do my thing. Yeah, right, Serge? It was Morbius. He was trying to hunt him down. And that's dope to know that they're doing this Big Brother shit. But to keep it a buck, Spider-Man kicked him out of his, bashed through his windshield and kicked him out of his van, bruh. That's disrespectful. And then when he tried to F-bomb, shut your mouth. And then I think about the time in the trailer. Actually, let's bring the trailer up. Do you guys remember a moment in the trailer where Punisher shows up again and he said, "You're losing it, kid"? By the way, there's memes. This is the perfect meme. They're making memes of this shit, putting all types of different stuff on the screen, and Peter reads it and he's like, freak. Very smart making a meme out of this, bro.
Our first hit at my team. MJ, come on, pretend
Look,
like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
What the freak?
I can't.
I knew it.
Fuck.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker.
Hold on, let's zoom in on that letter.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker.
Yep, that's exactly what the letter says. We can confirm. Hi, my name is Peter Parker, and you don't remember me, but I have an... Okay. And he still has on his wrist the web shooters, so he's absolutely writing himself a letter to give to somebody, to give to MJ or Ned. Let me use this time to try to... I'm going to address something that someone said, which was cap. I don't know if it was in the comment section on the video of this or in the chat. I seen it and I was like, bruh, don't do that. I said, I don't like, we talked about it on Wednesday. We don't like the fact that he's trying to make MJ remember him, trying to make Ned remember him. Because the point was getting away from them so they could stay safe and you could be focused on being Spider-Man, finding out who you are as a man and a hero. And I don't like how this is trying to do the opposite. Someone in the comments or in the live chat said, well, in No Way Home, before Doctor Strange, the spell went through when he was alone with MJ at the top and he told her he has to go away and she's going to forget. MJ made Tom promise to come and look for her and make her remember. Yes, it's true that MJ said, make me remember, come back to me, promise me. And he said, I promise. That was just a lie. He was lying to her for him to be able to let the mind shift, the mind wipe go so she could be in a good headspace when it happens. He's not that's not a promise that he made to, oh, I have to come and make you remember me. Bullshit. That's like a cop-out. So even though it's true, MJ said, make you remember, it was Peter had to lie in that moment to give her. It's kind of like of Mice and Men. Like when I'm going to take E-Man to the river, when he pisses me off for the last time, I'm going to take that nigga to the river and I'm going to have him talk about all the HDMI cords and all the technological things in the studio that he could break. And I'm going to blow his motherfucking brains out because I want good memories to flow through that brain before I spread them out all over the lake. It's kind of like that.
You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me.
Wait a minute.
The way to stop it.
Y'all see her? Am I tripping? I could be tripping. Is that the secretary mayor from Daredevil, the one that was working under Kingpin? That's her, isn't it? We have some more Daredevil talk. Okay. And what do you guys realize what this is doing? Let me go back for a second because it's important that I mention this part. Thank you for this, Shogun. Spider-Man Brand New Day is a movie about young people finding their identity and becoming adults. Great to hear, right? But that's not just it. They also said that this Spider-Man Brand New Day takes place directly after the events of Daredevil Season 2. So what does that do? It makes you hype to watch Daredevil Season 2, doesn't it? I'm already excited because of what the Russos have been doing with the changes in the MCU. But bruh, we need to be watching Daredevil Season 2, don't we? Because whatever's happening, we forget. Daredevil Season 2 is setting up Spider-Man. Spider-Man gonna set up Doomsday. I'm going to be there for Daredevil Season 2. And if you guys want to be there with us, you got to be on the Patreon. I will release episode 1 on YouTube so you guys can know that we are watching it on Patreon. But, you know, YouTube is a bitch sometimes. And I could do whatever I want on Patreon and not have to worry about a lot of the bullshit.
Was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself.
Ah!
Mother.
Go home!
If you notice, that's Punisher coming to crash the scene in the scene that has the tank.
Suit yourself.
Damn it, she was quick.
You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself.
Punisher is also chasing whoever's in that tank. He's involved, hot on the trail, which means if Punisher is here and Spider-Man are here, they're both working the same case. Like the mysterious issues going on around New York is interested in Spider-Man, but Punisher himself is also interested in it. Just like in the animated series, Spider-Man fought Mobius and Punisher was chasing after Mobius, so they crossed. So Punisher has interest, whoever the heck with this case is, who's involved with the person snatching up these bodies and making them do things against their will. Now, I know a lot of you guys from Wednesday said you think it's Sadie Sink as Jean Grey taking over their minds. I don't think so, bro. Now, I'm not saying that it's not Sadie Sink. I think it's Mary Jane or should be someone else. But if it's Jean Grey, that's kind of epic, but it's kind of like, wow, that's wild. But what I don't think makes much sense is that Punisher would be worried about what Sadie Sink is doing, right? The way that it was transferring, they were like, it's like you could kind of see the transfer happening. And that's not how Jean's powers work. She'll just take over your mind. There is no motion. There's no sound effect. There is no physical movement. If I want to take over you, it's done. I'm already in your head. I could be sitting here watching motherfucking she-mail porn on Pornhub, taking over E-Man mind. He don't even realize it. You know, I don't need a direct line of sight. I could be taking a deuce on the toilet, taking over Keon's mind on the couch, making him think about baby powder and washing detergent and shit, making him change it up. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be directly there. You can just do it. You can find their mind. Like that's kind of what Professor X was doing with Cerebro, is that he was able to expand his range to find more mutants' minds. Well, if you're in the general area, I feel like Jean could grab that brain, bro. She could see like a pool of brains. It will be a lot harder to find E-Man's brain specifically for obvious reasons, but she will have to like focus. Maybe to take over E-Man's brain, she'll have to, I sense a faint presence of life and matter. I think, oh no, that's just a house rat. But there's something more faint. Nigga, Jean Grey trying to take over E-Man brain, gonna fry her shit, nigga. I'm sorry, E-Man. Don't beat me up, bro. That's right. You ain't here, bitch. I can say whatever the hell I want about you, nigga. Yeah. Remember this? What's up? You seen The Dark Knight?
Yes.
Is it called Batman?
It's called The Dark Knight.
Right. Now let me ask you this. What if they didn't call him Batman in that whole movie?
That'd have been a problem.
It'd be trash?
The movie wasn't trash. It's still
No. They don't call him Batman in the whole movie. The Dark Knight. It's trash, right? You're keep the same energy.
Keep the same energy.
Yeah, if they don't call him Batman at all in The Dark Knight, it's not even called Batman. It's called The Dark Knight. And then everyone walks around calling him The Dark Knight is coming. It's The Dark Knight. Get him.
It's trash.
I hate this nigga. I tell you what to think from now on.
Say that shit again, motherfucker!
Oh my God, you got knocked the freak out, E-Man. You're trash.
Go home!
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me?
And then we have the which I missed, the organic web shooters. Makes a lot of sense, this plot about, all right, I'm not gonna be around with my crew and my friends and my loved one. I'm gonna be Spider-Man 90%. Basically, if you play Pokemon, this is the equivalent of EV training. Example, you have a Jolteon, right? And you want to get Jolteon's attack higher. You can't just go beat up Pokemon to get the attack higher. Back in the day, like us, what we had to do, nigga, we had to go to a specific Pokemon and beat it up and knock it out. Maybe 100 times just to level up once, just to boost up the attack stat. 1 extra point on the attack. Now that's grinding. That's what I call a motherfucking grind, bruh. That's exactly what Peter Parker's been doing by beating all these villains. Quickie Mart villain, liquor store villain, got a guy outside a Target, stopped a predator at the alley from freaking Jim Jones and somebody, stopped somebody from stealing gas and going on the social media and saying, meet me at this gas station, free gas, 50% off. Stopped a couple of gypsies outside the motherfucking Costco from trying to put, my friend, here, open your hand, ring. That's gold ring. Give me $30, please. Please, $30. It's fine. Stopping them niggas. Stopping the CD, DVDs, stopping them niggas. This mother, it wasn't nothing too high or too low for Spider-Man. He was doing all the saves, boosting up his PP attack stat, all that. He leveled up with the experience so much that he got this transition that he's going through, this mutant transition. He's mutating. It's essentially evolving to the next level. When you're trash Magikarp, you could argue that Tom Holland has been Magikarp for the first 2 Spider-Man movies. In Spider-Man Homecoming and in Spider-Man Far From Home, he was a Magikarp, bro. But there was a lot of training that happened in No Way Home that helped him grow. He got to about level 10 up until the end of No Way Home. Then in this movie, he doing a whole lot of grinding. He hit that magical level 20. And you know what happens when Magikarp gets to level 20? Motherfreaker turns into Falgor from the Never-Ending Story. Nigga, roar! High, big attack stat, beautiful, magical, pretty as shit, strong as hell. Because that's the hard work you did. You had a whack Magikarp and you still trained it. So either one or two things. You believe in good things or you're retarded to make you train a freaking fish that can only splash. Whatever the reason, you did it. And that's what Spider-Man did. He decided to keep training, and now Organic web shooters. Motherfucker has organics. A lot of you guys was talking shit about Toby. A lot of you guys, I had a lot of debates. I had a lot of arguments with a lot of y'all on the channel and off the channel. Y'all were saying, oh, Tobey Maguire with the organic web shooter. That's not comic canon. That's not the comic books. That's lame. Sam Raimi did it. Sam Raimi was going off on a tangent and doing stuff against the comic. That's whack. That's not even a real Spider-Man trait. Y'all like organic web shooters? Ew, nasty. Now what? Now your boy Tom got him. You know why? Because organic web shooters were always better. I'm sorry. Organic webbing was always better than web shooters. It was always stupid to me. You got to make web, put the gadgets. You're not even a real spider. With the organics, that's some real spider shit. And it makes a hell of a lot of sense since he's doing all this training that he would evolve into that Gyarados and get the organic web shooters that a lot of you guys were complaining about over the last 20 years. Yeah. So I don't want to hear no more shit about how organic, nah. Because they were talking about it in No Way Home. They put respect on, like, does it come out of you? How does it work? I mean, you don't think about it. It just happens. They made it a thing. And they said, frig it. We're going to give this to Tom. Now, Andrew's the only one with the oh, stop. Let me replace my cartridge real quick. All right, let's go. Go. Weak. That shit out of here, bro. Unlimited organic shooters. Tom just leveled up. He's up here with the big dogs. He up there with Toby now. Almost. Maybe at the end of this. Probably. Possibly.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need...
Okay, this is exactly why I don't think Keith David is going to be Dr. Connors. Because this is basically Dr. Connors.
your help.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see.
Wait a minute.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay.
Some of y'all thought that's a woman. Y'all crazy. It is Keith David. I don't want to hear this shit no more. Choom, you got to get on board or get left behind. This is Keith David. If y'all don't know Keith David's voice, that's fine. I know the man's voice. That is 100% Keith David. Reality says, I like organic, but it's like the transition better make sense. I mean, it does make sense. He made web shooters like he already knew he was going to have organic in the future. It's weird. Nah, it's not. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Jody, want to bet? I bet a dub on it. I put $20 on it. I'll cash up you if I lose. Easy work. I do, Jody, but it's already confirmed that it ain't him. Bullshit! Is it? Nah. No, it's not. No, it's not. Evil said that same shit. It ain't confirmed. It's not. Tell me where it's confirmed. Yes, legendary actor Keith David is confirmed to have a secret role in Spider-Man Brand New Day with his distinct voice featured in the teaser trailer, /film, and this Instagram post. He heard narrating details about a spider's life cycle and Parker's potential for physical mutation, according to Reactor and ABC7 Chicago. Hey, Absent Good, you want to bet that dub? But this isn't a perfect trailer. I don't want to just suck this thing off. There are problems with this trailer. And number one thing is the quality. The CG of this trailer is not great, guys. It really isn't. The look of it, if you look at previous trailers, like if you look at Amazing Spider-Man 2's trailer, visually, it's cooking this. In fact,
you know what it is I love about being Spider-Man?
look at that.
Everything.
Nigga flying.
Peter Parker, Harry Osborn. It's been 10 years. What have you been up to? I do some web design.
Hilarious.
I do some web design.
Look at that.
Nice arm. It's just the wrist, just on the wrist, buddy. Peter, you're gonna want to see this. Oscorp had you under surveillance. Why? Isn't that the question of the day? Nothing is what I thought it was.
I once told you that secrets have a cost. The truth does too.
My name is Richard Parker. I have discovered what Oscorp was going to use my research for.
What is all this?
The future. We have plans for you, Peter Parker. You wanted to be the hero.
Need a hand?
Now you gotta pay the price.
We have the power now. We can change the world.
Then let's go catch a spider.
I made a choice. This is my path.
This is bigger than you, Peter.
I'm the only one who can stop them. I'm Spider-Man. I gotta go.
I'm coming with you.
Why? It's too dangerous. Sorry, I love you. Don't hate me.
First, on my reaction, I was already mad because they was releasing 5-second clips. So it was out of like, I had already a feeling about it. I had already a bias towards it because they released like 5 2-second clips. And I was like, why'd you? And then people online putting, the trailer reactions come out and shit.
Yeah.
And these people online putting trailer reactions out. And I'm looking like, oh, trailer out.
Right.
It's just 2-second clips. And I didn't really like that. But I already had bias going into it. So I was like, this shit better be hot.
What's your bias? What are your bias about?
About Sony, the way they, what's the word I'm looking for? The marketing. Like the marketing for it, like putting it out beforehand was like kind of sloppy or just, it was weird. Because imagine if Superman did that. Like they gave you 2-second clips, like 5-second on clips, like showing you in the trailer what's going on. Like,
well, why did you watch them? Why didn't you just go straight to the trailer?
I didn't try to. I was on Twitter. I was scrolling down. All I see is, oh,
yeah, that's tough, bro.
That's surprise.
Okay, so since you've seen the trailer, what do we think?
Well, bias aside, I thought it was pretty decent. I didn't think it was cinema peak like these Spider-Man fanboys thinking. Peak cinema, it's the best trailer ever type shit. Nah, bro, it was a cool trailer.
Hey.
The best part was at the beginning to me.
Spider-Man fans are real passionate, bro. A lot of them be capping. Bro. This is definitely not the best Spider-Man trailer, but it's a good one.
It's a good one. I'll give you that. It's a good one, but
you didn't like it that much, huh? I'm getting this feeling. I'm looking at your face. You don't seem like you were really into it that much.
I was into. Let me tell you the things I was into, right? Then I'm gonna get on the shit that I'm not into.
Right.
I was into the beginning of it, the story of, what's it? What's her name? Is it MJ? Is that her? Is MJ?
Michelle
Yeah,
Jones, MJ.
Michelle Jones. Michelle
Yeah,
Jones.
that's MJ.
Yeah.
Is that a made up name? Is that like her really? Is that from the comic?
That's her
Or they
real
just
name.
Made that shit up?
Her full name is Michelle Jones Watson. I believe.
Watson.
Okay,
But she
so they
doesn't
just
add the
made
W.
real life out of that. Well, that version of MJ.
They made
Black
her
MJ.
up for the movies, right? She's not in the comics.
No, it's literally MJ is literally MJ Watson. It's not.
They like essentially retcon her
It's
to
in there.
become
They're gonna
MJ.
make up whatever they
You don't
need.
even have a Uncle Ben in this.
Which is weird. Which
Well, they
is
have Melissa
weird.
from there.
Right,
which
right.
we I expected.
Auntie
But
Ben.
I love the fact when they showed the mask, like that point of view. I ain't never seen that. Like I ain't never seen that. Them camera view in the mask, like how he feels. It like brings a different direction style to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, that's hot.
That was the best part of the trailer
And-
for me. Seeing inside the mask to see how he's looking in there. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. And then it really kind of stops right there. The best parts of it really stops right there.
Damn.
Other than that, the best part, I'm saying like great parts because it's a trailer supposed to get you excited.
Yeah.
So I was already spoiled on the scene where what's his name? Punisher ran him over because I was on Twitter just scrolling and I just seen it. I was like, oh shit. So then when I seen it, I was like, all right, and it ain't the same reaction. But it was cool him kicking the through the windshield or whatever. That was cool. But it felt like the tone was a little bland. It didn't have an impact scene. Like you remember those trailers for Andrew Garfield, Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Them type of trailers, dog, like the end shot, just the teaser, and I had to tell Speedster because he was a Spider-Man fanboy. And I'm telling him, like, all right, bro, watch this Andrew Garfield teaser trailer for the first Amazing Spider-Man, bro. The ending of that, the build-up of that trailer, and then showing you the ending of the one shot. It's just a minute shot, if you remember, Jody. And he running, and it's like a GoPro camera, but it's like a direction style, first person view, and he just running, and he crawling up the walls. He being Spider-Man. He swings his web, goes towards a mirror, and he just stands on the mirror, and like boom. And then that's when the trailer. I was like, oh shit, that's what got me excited. Nothing from this really got me excited to go see it. Now, the story part of it, that's interesting. So I'm interested. But am I excited? No, it's nothing from
So
this
do you
trailer
think
where you can
overall that people are capping for this trailer there? You think there's a lot of cap out there?
It's absolutely. It's tremendous cap.
But if
It's so much cap,
if the
I can't
fans
hold.
agree that it's a good trailer, I agree. You even admitted that it's a good trailer. Where's the cap in that?
I said pretty good. And I'm explaining
I
why.
mean, pretty good means good,
and
right? To you?
No, but no. I'm talking about the fans out there that's saying amazing.
Yeah.
It's majority of fans out
I
there
think it was
saying it's
amazing. I think it was an amazing trailer. There was a lot of amazing things in there.
Nah.
I mean, you had Punisher in that bad boy. Anybody who's a fan of the Punishers? You a fan of that? 5-star. What was that?
I said I would say this is one of the best trailers we gotten, but I wouldn't say it's the best trailer we gotten.
Absolutely not. Not the best. No way.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's the best trailer because No Way Home is a better trailer.
Yeah.
But that's not fair, right? That's not fair. But it is just better. That's the facts around it.
Why do you want them to? Why do you want them to lower their expectations? Why do you want a Spider-Man fan who's finally seeing an adult Spider-Man, which is something they wanted, who's excited? Why do you want them to lower their expectations?
Because sometimes when you have your expectations high,
Yeah.
like let me take you back to what's
Don't
it,
bring it
Infinity
up.
War that was
Okay,
coming
okay,
out.
Infinity War, okay.
I was going to Infinity War.
I thought you were gonna bring up
What's that
Superman,
Infinity-
bro. Don't do it.
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do Superman. I can do you like that, but I'm not. So when Infinity War was coming out, remember all these fucking rumors, bro? Fucking Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is gonna be in the movie.
Yeah.
It was Infinity War. They was just going crazy with that shit. And it's just like now they saying like Daredevil is gonna be in the bus scene with what is it? A Rogue. That's Rogue on the bus. Nigga, look, bro. Like I understand the hype for it, and just like No Way Home, they was coming up with different theories of what's gonna be in the movie. Which ain't nothing really wrong with going with like Yo Keith David thing. That makes sense. That sounds like Keith David.
Right.
That could be Keith David. I think he's just gonna be the narrator. I don't think he's gonna have an actual.
Yeah.
He might.
Why
be
would he
shown in
just
something.
be the narrator? You don't hire Keith David just to narrate and not be in the movie, Qui-Gon.
Okay, that's your opinion, dog. That's why I think he's gonna be that.
David
If you
actually
think
did
it's
a
the
lot of
wrong
Wait,
great
wait,
idea,
wait.
things.
So
then
you think they cast a legendary actor? Because Keith David is what is considered a legendary actor, even though he's not as big and iconic as like a Leo. He's been in the game for a long time. Did a lot of movies.
Yes.
A legendary actor. You think they cast a legendary actor just to do a voiceover of the trailer?
you know why? Because the fact that you knew his voice. The fact that everybody knew his voice.
Did
and it made
everybody
it
know his
more
voice?
iconic.
Most people don't even believe that that's Keith David. Everybody in the chat from the other day were saying it's Tombstone's voice. They don't even know who
That's
Keith
because
David
they going-
is. A lot of
because they
these
going off
dudes,
other
let's keep it a buck. A lot of these niggas is young as hell, don't know shit about movies or anything that happened before 2010, and Keith David is no one to them.
I'm kind of one of them. I didn't know who
Yeah.
the voice was either.
Yeah.
When I was watching it, I was like, "Who's this? I know
Right.
his voice, but who is he?"
Right.
And then you said it was Keith David, and I was like, "Oh yeah, fucking!" He played. Shout out to the Saints Row game. He was the main dude in the Saints Row game. If you know, you know. But yeah, like that makes sense, Jody. That makes sense. That's something that makes sense. Like, okay, you could put that in line with that. What's the shit that everybody else keep coming out with? The X-Men. Gene.
Right.
The Gene
right?
shit. Okay, everybody's saying it. Okay, I can understand what people saying, but all this other shit, break it down, like the hand shot. They got a photo on Twitter or break it down. You know, the hand going up at the end of the trailer, and then they got like a shot zoomed in to a red nigga in the back. That's Daredevil. Listen,
yeah. Fanboy shit. Fanboy
crazy.
shit. Yeah.
That's fanboy shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just speaking to fanboys out there, which there's a lot of.
All right, but you did say lower your expectations though, because you.
Yes.
I don't want to put words in your mouth. Are you telling them to lower their expectations because you think that they might be disappointed in the actual film?
Yes.
Here's where you're going wrong. I was there in 2017. These same people, these fanboys you're talking about, are the same niggas that said Homecoming was an awesome movie, the best Spider-Man movie. Those are the same niggas that said in one movie that Tom Holland is better than Tobey Maguire. There is no reasoning with these people. There is no lowering their expectations. They were fine with the no spider sense having, weak villain, I'm nothing without the suit, Tony Stark's Iron Man has taken over half my movie, Spider-Man, and they were still calling that better than Tobey Maguire. In fact, somebody that you know, his name is Marvin X-Files. Did you know 15 minutes into the movie, he was like, oh my God, this Spider-Man is tight. Rest in peace, Wonder Woman. This is already better than Wonder Woman.
Nah, X-Files is a fanboy.
He got his agenda because you love DC and shit. So
There is the point I'm making. There's nothing that this movie could do to make Spider-Man fans say it's disappointing and not good. So they said you think you guys are hating a little bit. A lot of
Look,
negativity going on from you guys.
No, because it will still get the same amount of views if they showed him doing completely nothing.
I disagree.
That's a good point.
Because it's already been proven.
That's a good
that little snippet of him just jumping up and down and the hangar doors opening got plenty of views too in hype.
It
Because
And they didn't
Spider-Man
show you
stocks
nothing.
at an all-time high. I mean, shit, we
So
came
that's
out
what I'm
of,
saying. It's simply because it's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It could have been anybody.
Yeah, I kind of agree
It
with
could have
that.
been any actor.
Yeah.
and we
It could have been any actor.
Well, I
because
don't
it's
know about
Spider-Man.
any actor.
And-
Hold on,
and-
Eva. I don't know about any actor because Tom is bringing something
It
to
could have been
Spider-Man.
any actor.
I don't know. I don't think Andrew Garfield had nowhere near this much buzz.
Come on. So
That's
when people saw Spider-Man in the Civil War trailer, did they care it was Tom, or did they just care it was Spider?
It's Spider-Man with the Avengers, bro. That shit was epic. That was different.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's just Spider-Man. Every trailer that man been in. is not
Come
because
on,
of Tom.
wait. That's disingenuous. The Avengers were doing their own thing for many years, from 08 to 2016, and then they did something to get a deal. That big announcement between the MCU and Marvel was a big deal, and they said the first time you're going to see him is in Civil War. There was a lot of hype behind that trailer, and then you finally see him. To see Spider-Man next to Iron Man next to Captain America, that was kind of epic, bro.
Exactly. What got people hyped for Homecoming? Was it Tom's Spider-Man, or was it because they saw Iron Man in that trailer? with Spider.
Oh, you trash. I know what this nigga doing, bro.
I think that they were excited because they
And-
seen him off of Civil War and they wanted to see a solo Spider-Man movie.
And Iron Man and Spider-Man they needed Iron Man to boost Homecoming. Let's be honest.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I
Far
think they
From
did.
Home. Well, no, they needed him to boost them.
Yeah.
And Far From
Sony
Home.
wanted him.
Diamond Hawkins,
Jake
welcome to
Gyllenhaal.
Tier 4. Coins up in the air. Coins for my guy, Dylan. Put the coins in the chat, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Dog, thanks for joining.
Mephisto. Not Mephisto. Mysterio. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh.
Hype. Not Spider-Man. No Way Home. Andrew and Toby. Not Tom. Hype. This trailer.
Live action
Just Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse. Can you blame people for
Just
being
Spider-Man.
excited to want a live action Spider-Verse?
It's not Tom.
We're not mad. They're not mad that people are excited. I don't want you to get it confused.
No.
It's not what
no,
this is.
People are excited. I'm fine with that. It's the gaslighting
excited.
of this trailer.
Yeah, bro.
It's the gaslighting saying
Yeah.
this is the best trailer ever. Spider-Man.
No way. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah,
it's
not
not.
even close.
Like, it's
So where does that
not
come? Where what I'm asking you guys? Where the hell do we trust those numbers? Is that 700 figure real, dog? Like, because
There's gotta
why
feel
is
it's
Tom
real.
Holland Spider-Man? Why is this particular movie so popular and so beloved and doing so well with the views? What am I missing?
I feel this is what I feel. I feel like because this Tom is technically still connected to pre-Endgame MCU
Yeah.
to me. And what we've been getting recently and with the MCU, even though personally like I love Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four was great, and Black Cat. But to the fandom, how did they see it? The fandom didn't really like it that much, and the
It
numbers
was
show.
ass to them.
So they're yearning for
Like a
days
sense
old.
of familiarity.
Yes, and they finally see it in Spider-Man.
I mean, he's like the only way that you gonna see these niggas that you like, really. When the last time we seen Bruce Banner do anything for real?
And then you got
Hey,
all
Bo.
the speculation with this is the film right before Doomsday, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
that's hype with that too. Yeah.
So that's you got that on top, boosting it too.
What about Fantastic Four? Fantastic Four, I think, created some buzz for this too. I think Fantastic Four is a good movie, bro. A lot of people didn't watch it because it didn't do that
Fantastic
well.
Four is a good
I think Fantastic Four is gonna go the way of what happened to Captain America 4, even Thunderbolts. A lot of people didn't watch those movies because the MCU sucked at that point.
Eternal.
Yes,
But
and that's what I'm
after the
saying,
fact, the clips and what happened, they see that, oh, freak, the movie was lit. So I believe if they knew, those movies would have did a lot better in the box office.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then, granted, you got the pivoting because the Jonathan Majors, because everybody feels like they're rushing. Because when this phase started, it was the buildup of Kane.
Yes,
Now
it was.
all of a sudden, Jonathan Majors doing. Now we got a quick pivot to Doomsday, and we only really got what 3 movies
to
go off buildup.
They're doing the WWE pivot.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I think the trailer's solid. It did what it did. It just stopped the cap with all this. It's the greatest looking Spider-Man trailer ever. No,
It's not.
that's what I want.
Plus, I think of like Tom Holland and Zendaya as like a power couple. I think that Tom Holland and Zendaya are like bona fide movie stars, and I feel like their following reminds me of like BTS Army. They follow their every move. They fawn over everything that they do, and then they support everything that they're a part of. Like watching the trailer, like I could see tens of millions of Zendaya fans watching the Spider-Man trailer because Zendaya loves Tom, and they're gonna support Tom.
Correct.
Type shit. Like, because to be honest, is not Tom Holland the most popular actor to play Spider-Man of all time?
Yes.
He is. He is.
Popular.
He's more popular than Tobey Maguire. He's more popular than Tobey and Andrew.
No. Yes, as of now,
Today.
yes, because he's played it for what?
10 years.
A decade?
10 years now.
He played
Decade.
Spider-Man a decade.
I'm willing to
2016
say
in
that he
Civil
was.
War.
I'm willing to say that he was more popular in Infinity War, as a movie star.
Movie star? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Tom was hot.
That's not what his pay
No,
grade
as,
show.
as a movie star, what has Toby really been doing recently and Andrew been doing compared to what Tom been doing?
I mean, are we talking about how we gonna use his peak and not use Toby's peak?
What is Toby's peak?
No,
Pleasantville?
no.
Toby didn't do a lot of movies. Toby does not have an
Toby?
extensive Hollywood career like that.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is his peak.
He peaked as Spider-Man.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, at his peak was Spider-Man 3.
Movies is Toby's peak.
But dude, Tom Holland is Drake Uncharted. He's not just Spider-Man.
I was gonna say he's been in a lot of movies.
and
he's in a lot of movies, bro.
No, this man's in a Christopher Nolan movie coming out called The Odyssey.
Yeah.
He's
like,
an
this man's
A-list
got a
celebrity
lot
right
of-
now. His wife or girlfriend or whatever is an A-list celebrity. Yes, they're gonna bring in money.
Yes,
Right,
and
right. That's what we're saying.
this whole year is dominated by this power couple with Spider-Man. They're both in the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Zendaya got the Robert Pattinson movie drama coming out. She got Euphoria. Man,
Yeah.
hey.
They're cooking.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of him there, and this she got doing.
They're eating. They're eating, bro. So I think that maybe for the first time in a long time or ever, this movie had so much views and had so much attention because of their celebrity, not so much just because they love Spider-Man. There's two things happening here. There's the Spider-Man fans who love Spider-Man, and then there's the Tom Holland fans who love Tom Holland, and the Zendaya fans who love Tom Holland because they're Zendaya fans. A lot is happening here. Imagine this. Imagine if, oh my God, let's take away what that idiot said about ballet. If Timothy Chalamet was cast as freaking Nightcrawler or Spider-Boy or Nightwing, that motherfucking movie would have a lot of attention, bro.
Yes, it would.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got the delusional people saying Nightcrawler is better than
Batman.
Spider-Man.
Nightcrawler's better than Batman. Why? Because Timothy Chalamet is Nightwing.
Tom Holland is an A-list celebrity. Zendaya's an A-list celebrity right now.
Right.
It's not even an argument.
Right. Two A-list celebrities, power couple status. So I think that's working out for him. Marvel for the longest time has cast no-name actors. And that's kind of what they did with Tom Holland, but something happened. Tom Holland got a big boom, and that motherfucker's everywhere. Like Brie Larson fell down the tank.
Did I like his personality, but none of his actual work?
No, a lot of people feel that.
Yeah. A lot of people feel that way.
I like
Yeah.
his personality, but I don't care for anything that he's acting.
That's why I bring up BTS, because Zendaya and Tom Holland are like BTS members. So PC, so friendly, so kind, so sweet. You think about them like they're such nice people. Zendaya's image is flawless.
Yeah, that damn Challenger movie.
Yeah, in terms of outside of in just her image,
it's incredible. It's her image is
what kind of negativity does she really
nothing.
got?
She's all about positivity
not
and greatness. Like,
But then
Yeah, it
that
was
is different from me and Zendaya because I actually like her work. She's
actually a
I
really good
can see
actor.
that, like, dang,
She's actually a
I
real
see
good
why they
actor.
paying her a lot of money because she's a good actress.
she is.
I don't say that when I think of Tom.
But how many
And
good
then when you think
actresses
about
do
it-
you know who are kind of douchey because they're such good actresses? Zendaya happens to be top of her craft, beautiful, young, and she has that bubbling personality and sweet heart.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people don't have. Look at Sydney Sweeney. She's pissing half the country off.
Oh, because of my
Good genes.
genes.
You
It's in
feel
my
me?
genes.
Yeah, Zendaya would never do that.
Fucking
She would
genes
never do.
commercial.
She makes moves like LeBron James and Beyonce and shit. She's very manufactured and looked after. You know what I mean? Her
Particular
PR
about
team.
She
Yeah.
she plays the game.